Lesson 2. Conduct Competency Assessment.
Good morning, everyone.
Prepare the candidate. The assessor shall introduce herself.
Competency assessor in electronic product assembly and servicing and safety.
Acknowledge the presence of the processing officer, AC manager, and TESDA representative.
Mr. Kimji Lander, our AC manager, and Mr. Ram Joseph Canoso, is the provincial office. You do not have to worry about their presence as their mercy to conduct competency assessment and to check if the conduct is accordance with the prescribed competency assessment methodologies and procedure. We will not assess you.
Check attendance and identify of candidates and collect admission slip.
Being recorded at the and live stream through the CCTV camera and the stand by protection office. This is the written notice. I have here a consent from which means that we including me agree to record them and the other terms including the sharing of your CCTV footage to authorize representative indicated in this court.
The assessor must instruct the candidates to sign on the attendance sheet.
Self-assessment guides. These are the proof that you are willing and ready to undergo the assessment. Before we start, please submit your admission slip.
The assessor must instruct the candidate to dot sign on the
By
attendance.
raising your hand and sign the attendance sheet. Alfred Briarano.
Present to the candidates an accomplished dot application form with self-assessment guide.
Application form and self-assessment guide. This is an indication that you know and can perform all the unit of competency enumerated in electronic product assembled and servicing and safety.
The assessor must explain the context and purpose of the assessment.
Our assessment for electronic products assembly and servicing and safety. The purpose of our assessment for electronic product assembly and servicing and safety is to determine the level of your competency. Today, I am going to administer competency assessment for electronic products assembly and servicing and safety. The qualification for electronic products assembly and servicing and safety is composed of basic, common, and core competencies. For our competencies, we do have assembled electronic products, service consumer electronic products and systems, and service industrial electronic products, products and systems. That's to be performed and the evidence
Task to be performed and the evidence to be collected.
to be performed for our FAS and situ assessment are the following. The different tasks to be performed for our FAS and situ assessment are the following. Electronic surveillance cameras or CCTV. We will collect evidences through demonstration, oral questioning, and wait and test. Assessment procedures to be conducted.
Assessment procedure to be undertaken.
Skills for electronics, products assembly, servicing and situ. The assessment method we will use will be written test, demonstration, and oral questioning. These assessment methods can help to measure your underpinning knowledge and skills.
Needs of the candidates to be considered during the assessment.
The hall is located at the end of the hallway. You can also take your meal at our canteen. It is located at the lobby. However, during assessment, you are not allowed to leave the premises of the assessment. If you have difficulties understanding the given instruction, please do not hesitate to inform me because we are willing to translate for you also during the written examination. If you have dilemma writing your answer, don't be shy because we can accept your answer verbally.
Do's and don'ts during the assessment.
Questions or there is need for you to clarify and willing to assess you, but once the assessment has started, please refrain from asking questions. It is now no longer allowed in the same topic during the assessment. Also, we have physical or any form of difficulties, do not hesitate to call my attention so that we can address this immediately.
Rights and appeal
In case
system.
you have any question regarding the assessment results, you have the right to appeal. You can submit your appeal to the provincial office where the assessment center as the assessor or intern.
Issuance of the national certificate or certificate of competency.
The AC manager shall inform you where you can claim your national certificate with 5 working days after the assessment.
Reassessment
After the
procedures.
assessment and you found not yet competent, don't worry about it because you can be assessed anytime in your own convenience. In case the assessment and full qualification, you need to undergo the whole assessment process. If you are found to be competent in some unit of competencies, the assessment shall focus on the unit of competencies where you were found to be not yet competent. Also, if you fail 2 consecutive assessments, you will advise to undergo a refresher course before applying for the assessment.
Occupational safety and health requirements.
During the actual assessment, please observe safety as you perform the different tasks. Make sure to check on your electrical equipment before plugging it. Avoid pulling the cord if you unplug the equipment. Observe proper body mechanics when lifting heavy equipment to avoid back injuries. In case accidents, please call my attention immediately so that we can provide you with first aid and should the need arise. Our first aid cabinet is located on the right side of the laundry workshop.
Confidentiality of assessment outcomes.
As the result of your assessment, we observe strict confidentiality. It is to ensure your integrity. The result is only made available to authorized personnel and to the institution where you had actual training. In relation to this, the assessment package is kept on a secure place to guarantee the integrity of the assessment package. May I ask all the candidates to refrain from giving away any form of information that took place during the assessment process.
Provide each candidate a copy of the specific instructions to the candidate.
Going to distribute the specific instruction. Should you have any question or clarification? Question? Then I'm going to distribute the specific instruction. Please read them carefully. And do not hesitate to ask questions right now. I may be able to translate it from English to your local dialect. If you need assistance, then I will be more than willing to assist you.
Assign a number to the
I will give you a
candidate.
sign number. Yes, for you, sir. For you, sir. For you, sir. So, everybody must be ready now. Candidate
Instruct
number 1.
candidate 1 to proceed to the assessment dot area while the other candidates stand by in the waiting area.
Proceed to the assessment area. And for the rest of the candidate, please remain standby while I call you by number. Thank you. Ano to?
Pabait sa nalilawin mo na